Hi everyone, my name is Tamra Nasworthy and I've chosen guided imagery as my technique for this week. As a nurse, we use a little bit of guided imagery when we're dealing with patients who are doing something uncomfortable like starting an IV. We'll take them to a happy place. So I wanted to expand on that little bit of knowledge I've had and see if it's something I might want to use later in my practice as a social worker. I think it's important as social workers that we make our clients feel safe. We're asking them to be very vulnerable. We're asking them to open up their souls to us, and we need them to feel safe while they're doing that. And I think guided imagery is a way of doing that. I also like guided imagery because it's something that we can alter to fit wherever the client may feel safest. If it's walking on a beach, if it's going on a trail ride, whatever they want, we can guide them through an imagery that makes them feel safe and secure when they're with us. For today, we're going to assume that the particular client I'm working with feels safe walking on a trail or down a path. So the first thing I would do is I'd be asking him to remove any restrictive clothing. If they've got a coat and tie on, I want them to feel just free. I want them to not feel constricted. So I'd ask them to remove that, and then I'd ask them to have a seat. And after we do that, I'd ask them to be comfortable and make sure they were comfortable. And then I would ask them to close their eyes. And I'd ask them just to relax. And ask them to take in a deep breath and hold it. And then exhale to my count. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breathe in. Now exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And last time, breathe in. Now exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, you've got some good breaths in. You've got some oxygen in your system, and you're ready to begin your walk. You walk down this trail, and you notice the leaves rustling. You hear just different sounds of being on the trail, on the path. You notice the sun. You notice all the fresh things. But off in the distance, you notice a fence and a gate. And as you begin to walk closer to that gate, you still smell the fresh sounds of the trail, and you still see all the happy things that you were seeing, but you're a little bit curious. So you get to the gate, and you open it, and you realize that the whole landscape has all of a sudden changed. It's very happy. There's fresh flowers. It's a garden made specifically for you. And in this garden, you see a bench. So you decide to go and sit on the bench. And as you're sitting there, you feel the warmth of the sun. You're able to relax. You take some good deep breaths in. And relax. And you look around. And you see little baby rabbits playing in the garden. You see a deer with its baby. You just see all nature, and it's all very happy and very secure and very safe. You don't threaten them, and they don't threaten you. You smell flowers. You see fragrances that some you remember and some that you don't. Some very new scents, some very old scents. But you feel very safe there. You feel secure. You begin to walk around and you notice the different leaves, just the changing of the leaves, the rustling with the wind that's going through. You feel the warmth still on your face. You feel happy. You feel safe, and you feel secure. You make your way back to the bench and you watch the animals play, the squirrels climbing on the trees, the birds flying around. Perhaps there's a red cardinal that flew by. You remember that perhaps some of your loved ones used to say they would come back as red cardinals. So you begin to reflect on those happy memories and the security of being with family and friends that you loved. They were always there for you. You notice the warmth, you notice the trees, you notice the animals, the smells. You're beginning to relax. You're beginning to feel safe and secure. Now that it's time to leave, you walk slowly back towards the gate, and you look, and you realize that for the last 30 or 40 minutes, you've been very happy. You've been very secure. You're ready to leave. And begin to embark down the trail that you were on, back to home. And this time the things that you looked at are really the same, but you look at them in a different light now because you've seen and you're secure and you're relaxed. And you see maybe this time a squirrel that you didn't see before. You smell flowers that you didn't smell before. It's a very good feeling. You know that you are at peace. You know that in your mind that garden provided a safety net for you that you've not had. A place where you can relax. A place where you felt safe. And now that you've returned, you realize that for one brief moment, you became apprehensive and scared. But I want you to go back to that garden and remember those things, that place where you felt the safest you've not felt in years. Think of that place. And you begin to realize that whatever stress you face in the days ahead and the hours ahead, you can go back in your mind to that garden and see the trees, smell the flowers, see the animals playing in a way that you've not seen them play. And you can sit on that bench and you can watch them as long as you need to. And you can feel safe in your head because you're in that garden and that environment is still there with you. Now you've made it to your home. You've made it to the end of the trail. I'd like for you to open your eyes. Take another breath for me. Inhale. Hold it. Now exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again. Inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And one more time. Inhale. Hold it. Now exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'd like for you to stretch. Just reach up. Reach up with both hands. Turn around. Bend your neck to one side and then the other. Just kind of wiggle your legs. Now you're ready to go. Your day is yours for you to make what you want to. Thank you.